Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Tonight's new lean and green recipe is a fun one. We're starting off with 6 chicken breasts and we are going to be placing them in one of those huge baking sheets. And these are raw, clearly. So now we're going to be adding 4 cups of fresh baby spinach on top. And it looks like a ton of spinach until it wilts down. But when it wilts down, you'll see that the spinach barely covers the chicken. After we do that and pat it down, we are going to be adding in 1 cup of fresh mushrooms. So this is 1 cup weighed out on the scale. As you can see, I move it over and I just take my hands that are washed and I sprinkle them right on top. And this dish is amazing. If you like chicken, spinach, mushrooms, that whole concoction, we're going to be adding some more ingredients to it. But again, this is just fresh mushrooms. I bought them in a container at BJ's and it really, really adds to the dish. They're thick and meaty and absolutely delicious. So after I lay the mushrooms out, I do want to use some seasoning. It calls for garlic and onion and things like that, but I prefer Mrs. Dash. That is just my favorite seasoning. It's got no salt added, so it won't bloat you out, but it does contain, you know, the garlic and the pepper and whatnot. And I just give it a liberal sprinkle right on top. It makes things so much easier this way. I mean, you could season the chicken if you want, but I just added it right to the top. And then from there, we're going to be adding in some non-fat plain Greek yogurt. This is 12 ounces is what we're going to be adding. So you put your bowl on top of the scale and you measure out 12 ounces of the Greek yogurt. And then you're going to be adding in 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. And then you're going to just whisk it together. So there's 2 tablespoons. I'm going to pour it right in the bowl. And I'm going to be adding a whisk to that and whisking it up. Now, it does call for half a cup of chicken broth, which I didn't use because of the sodium content. I just mixed the oil and the yogurt. That's how you're getting in your healthy fat. From there, I just spread the mixture right on top of everything, kind of like blanketing it over on top and spreading it out with a rubber spatula so everything is nice and even. And then we're going to put this into our oven and cover it with aluminum foil. And we're going to cook it at 375 degrees for 20 minutes. There it is. After 20 minutes, I removed the foil and I cooked uncovered for another 25 minutes, just so you know that. I really wanted to make sure that the chicken was fully cooked. At this point, I'm looking at it. I'm showing you what it looks at. At this point now, we're going to be adding, get this guys, we're going to be adding some mozzarella cheese. That's, I believe it was 2 cups of, no, 8 ounces, I apologize. 1 cup of low-fat mozz and sprinkle on top. And we are going to be cooking this rather uncovered for 10 minutes. And when we are all done, in 10 more minutes, when we're all done with that, this entire dish is going to make 6 servings. So each serving consists of 1 leaner, 1 green, 2/3 of a condiment, and 2 healthy fats. You can't beat it, guys. Look at this. The cheese is nice and caramelized and absolutely delicious. And when I tell you the kitchen smells heavenly, it does. And here's a piece cut open. And again, this serves 6, so feel free to enjoy 1 big chicken breast and some of the topping. I hope you guys try this, and if you do, give it a like and a comment below and tell me what you thought about it. And I hope you enjoy, and thanks for sticking by me, guys. I love you all.